What's up, YouTube? It's been a little while. Been a few things going on. A lot of good things, a lot of bad things. Everything's working out all right, though. Last time we talked, I think we talked about the Red Ram. And yep, there it sits. You'll be pleased to know that truck is still mine. Anyway, I just got through cleaning the garage. Give the Harley a nice place to sit, and I've got some work I got to do, and I'll show you what that is in a minute. Anyway, yeah. So what's going on? The Red Ram was stolen. It was. Not long after I bought it, I did the head gaskets on the truck, and it runs, pretty decent now. It has no exhaust on it, so it's loud, but it runs. It's not perfect either. I think one of the valves may have been warped, but it runs good enough for now. And we'll get back to that in a minute. I've got something else going on. Anyway, so yeah, the truck was stolen, and let me show you all how I found out. So yeah, here's the Red Ram. This is the same one. I'll show you the other side in a second to prove it, that I bought. You see that VIN number right there? Yeah, me either. Somebody had glued a VIN number on top of that one, or on top of the one on the dash. And this door had been swapped out. That VIN number is different. So the title that I got was for the VIN number that was glued on up there. I didn't notice it, I know. I will forever look closer now. But the reason I noticed is, you may not be able to see it, but that door is just a slightly different shade of red. And there used to be a pinstripe right there. There was not one there. I'm pretty sure the bed is also that different shade of red. I'm not sure why, but yeah. So I found that out, and I ran the VIN number that I found underneath it. It ended up being a stolen vehicle. The truck was stolen in 2016. That was almost 3 years ago. I guess it was 3 years ago now. Anyway, insurance paid out on this truck in 2016, August of 2016, as a total loss, because nobody ever found the thing, because somebody had swapped VINs off of I assume it was a totaled truck or something. I don't know. Anyway, I called the police. The police came and looked at the truck. It actually took me nearly 3 days to get someone to come out here and look at this truck. Because I don't know why. Nobody believed me when I told them that it was stolen. I don't get it. My sheriff's department where I live told me to get in contact with the sheriff's department where I bought the truck. They told me to get in contact with the city department, and so on and so forth. Anyway, the runaround went around. Basically, I had to know someone in order to get somebody to come out here and check the truck out and make sure it was indeed a stolen vehicle, which I already knew it was. But so they came out and looked at it, and they took it. They took the truck from me. They impounded it, put it in a tow yard. So I was out every penny that I put in this truck. Every last penny. I had just fixed it, put new head gaskets on it, got it running and driving. I hadn't registered it yet, but I was in the process of doing so. I was 1 day away from registering the truck, which would have been a disaster, because I probably never would have looked at that VIN number again. What I paid for the truck, I was out that money. The guy that I bought the truck from had no obligation to give it back to me at all. All the money I spent fixing it, which wasn't much, $300 or $400 in parts, and I paid $1,000 for this truck, which I thought was a decent deal. I mean, it's beat up, but it's a decent deal. So $1,400 I was out. I got in contact with the insurance company that paid out on it in 2016, and they told me Well, now, one person told me that they wanted to give the truck back to me. Free and clear, no money owed, just give it back to me. Because I bought the truck not knowing that it was stolen. They had been missing it for 3 years and it wasn't worth much to them. Big insurance company, so they didn't really care that much. However, by the time I got in contact with somebody, the truck had already been sitting in an impound for over a week. Well, no, for about a week, I guess. And so they went on vacation. I don't know what happened. Anyway, it was the next week before I got to talk to anybody else. That person told me that they were going to send the truck to auction and I would have just as much right as anybody else to bid on it in an insurance auction and get the truck back that I had already paid for once. And I didn't, one person told me one thing, somebody else told me something else. Anyway, the person I talked to the first time got back in touch with me a few days later. It was a very emotional roller coaster for me because $1,400 is a lot of money to me, and I was out of truck. And they told me that they were just going to give it to me as long as I paid impound fees and everything. They were just going to sign the truck over to me. And you see it sitting here in my driveway, so that's what happened. I ended up getting a good title for it, for the VIN number that's actually connected to the dash and all the other VIN tags on this truck. I didn't know where those were. I do now. So yeah, it's a good VIN number truck now. Everything's straight. It's registered in my name. I drive it to and from work fairly often at this point. So that worked out pretty good. And then I bought this. Here it is. Parts truck. Oh, don't worry about that. I traded the Dodge Dakota for that actually. And that's already sold. I didn't need two trucks, but here we go. This is a 2003 Dodge Ram single cab 4-wheel drive with a 5.7 Hemi in it. Now, this one knocks. The engine knocks. It's got 170,000 miles on it, but the beauty of it, well, I mean, those are going to be fun because I do plan on doing some towing, but I'm not a big fan of the yee stuff, so I'm not going to, I'm not going to cruise around with my mirror flopped out. Anyway, this is the beauty of it. This bed is not beat all to hell. There are a few little rust bubbles right there, but nothing I can't fix. It's not through the paint yet. Not that it's not under there, but that's fixable. The other side, ooh, it's got a good back bumper. Beautiful back bumper. And this side's just a straight. Now, here's what I did. I paid $500 for this truck. And it does run, but it knocks, But I don't care anything about that. I want that. The bed, and a few other little pieces to fix my truck, finish my truck. And that's about it. I mean, the bed I'm going to use. I may end up keeping the heads or the motor all together and rebuild that one to put in mine. I don't know. But I figure I can sell the parts off of this one and make my $500 back. And I've got a free bed and all the other parts that I need. And the mirrors, for towing for mine. I also bought a flip kit for that one. So you see how high it sits in the back. It just sits really high. So I bought a flip kit to bring the back down. I want to bring it down just a little bit to level it out with the front. And that one will have a good bed on it. That one is for parts. Let's see, I'll show you the damage on this one because it's beat to hell. This bumper is all sorts of fucked up, and yes, this is paint match, that one's chrome, but it's not supposed to do all that. The bed's beat to shit. I could probably fix it, but I don't really want to. Yeah, the rest of the truck's okay. It's got some dents. That's not bad. Yeah, and then this will bring it down, something like that. Level it out. Bought new tail lights for it also. So yeah, maybe we'll do a video soon on the swapping the bed and leveling this one out. I'm definitely going to do a level or a flip kit video because I can't find any. So why not? I'll make one. But yeah, that's what's going on. Got the stolen Ram back. Bought another one for parts. Life is good at this point. Anyway, thank you all for watching. That's all I got for you right now. If you have any questions about the truck being stolen or if something similar has happened to you, leave a comment below. Like this video if you like it, whenever the good person, you know, gets done right, because I feel like I did the right thing by turning it into police instead of piecing it out a bunch of stolen parts, which wouldn't have been good. So have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Later.